our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chris Action Man Kianzad!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He's one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America. That is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division.
Great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, beautiful jab there by Robert Whittaker.
All right, early round action here, and Whittaker wasted no time finding a home for that high kick.
Well, it's one of his great shots, right? He does a good job of setting up, making you rotate into the side that he wants to throw. He throws that beautiful high kick. He has done that since he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, good kicks. He missed with that jab attempt there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Whittaker. Right on the buttons. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Clean punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Beautiful. Unable to connect there. Whittaker's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname.
Doing work with the jab there. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Curtis. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. And not back off and take your time. Be right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Curtis is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Now let's get a full pass. Let's get a full pass.
Getting them out here.
Whittaker gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, jabs in bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab.
30 seconds left.
Oh!
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Beautiful left hand punch.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Man, he has been absolutely masterful on the feet this evening, and everything has worked off of that patented jab. He has had it in his opponent's face all night long, and he's used it to set up his other combinations. Expertly done on the feet tonight. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, that kick is good by the action man, Chris Curtis. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Stay strong.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other. Man. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, that's a nice inside leg kick right there. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Whoa! Oh, he's got him hurting here.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
All right, now they separate. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that. Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position. Back in the clinch.
Looked like he did stun him a little bit.
Oh.
Back to his feet. really get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. All right, working inside the close, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. 1 minute to go in the round. Whittaker's back in full guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Beautiful diving strike.
Nice kick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rush Action Non-Contest.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, King ONeill! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pannie Kianzad!
You ready to fight? Ready.
You know, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. He's got a pretty good jab. ONeill gets caught with that punch. Nice straight right lands. Beautiful straight punch there by ONeill. Straight right is there. Beautiful level change. Oh, elbow elbow to the head there by ONeill.
In the half guard.
ONeill's back in half guard. Right into side control.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense. Oh, great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Casey ONeill. Oh, big elbow. Nicely done. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. ONeill's in full guard now. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back, even though it was very difficult. She finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
ONeill gets caught by that straight punch there.
Give me a double leg.
Another punch to the head.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Beautiful kick lands there.
All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Attempting a choke now.
Oh my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Now the hammer fist here by ONeill. Fighters back to their feet here.
Dig and kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
30 seconds left. 30.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. 20 seconds left.
Good punch land.
Nice body shot there. Nice short elbow there. And follows up with another one.
Oh, nice takedown.
Round two next.
She's controlling you on the ground. You can't let that happen. That looks good for the judges. Although it's boring, look for your reversals. You gotta scramble. I need you to put your...
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and she usually attacks the body well in the lower half, but the head strikes were certainly the storyline here.
She likes to mix it up, but when she's having this type of success going to the head, she will take it over and over again, and at a point, she's gonna sit on something so heavy that she's gonna hope to close the show.
Quick jab. She landed that shot to the leg.
What a combo she lands to the head.
There's her patented leg kick.
Bring it to her. Keep moving.
Nice punch by ONeill. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Overhand to the head. Overhand to the head.
Oh, nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Kianzad's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Elbow blocked by Casey ONeill. Oh, man, she landed a hell of a front kick there.
That's a great Muay Thai technique. When your opponent's trying to charge you, you land that kick to try to back him up and get your space exactly where you need it.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect it. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. ONeill's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Good combination.
Oh, that's over right.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse. Oh, big elbow.
Well, her striking has been great tonight.
There it is again. Look at it. She's getting up. Yep. That one was supposed to end the fight.
Yep. She's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. ONeill's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. 15 seconds.
Big punch land.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
Distance. Let's stay away from her and look for the counters.
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Kianzad's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Kianzad's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh, nice.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Pannie, Kianzad's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. That was nice.
Kianzad's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. ONeill's right back to the full mount here. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
She's got her back now. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
She's stepping over the mount here. Gotta be careful, armbar. What tight armbar.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's gotta be it. Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Pannie, Kianzad's back in full guard now. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Kianzad's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am... Oh!
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Casey ONeill. What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense, but it makes for a real fun fight. They're battered, they're bruised, they're cut, they're beat up. But we are looking at one of the best fights we have seen in a long time.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, King O'Neill!
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Walker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Blachowicz.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. All eyes on the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Poland's Jan Blachowicz. And much is made of his quote-unquote legendary Polish power, but...
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head. Beautiful body kick.
All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz.
Oh, uppercut.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Oh! That leg kick hurt. Oh, nice right hand.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left.
Big shot to the head. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Nice jab by Blachowicz. Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, what a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Blachowicz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken. Oh, flying knee to the head. Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Well, Johnny Walker looking fluid and powerful here early. Here's hoping, DC, that if he does win tonight, he doesn't... Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. Still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes to go. Swing and a big miss by Walker. He's He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Trying to stay in this fight. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start. Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss. DC will see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Blachowicz is going for an arm here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm. Big ground and pound.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Walker. Well, he's got his back now. Final seconds here. Walker's back in full go. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, good block there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean,
oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
heard him again.
Gets back to his feet. Left hook to the head. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Blachowicz's kick to the body is blocked. Nice crack there. Walker's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Nice jab.
Just misses there with the left. 3 minutes to go. Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what has allowed for him to knock so many people out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Blachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. That's upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Man,
look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier.
He got him hurt bad here. Nice leg kick.
Huge left hand. Blachowicz's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, brilliant training. Oh, nice.
Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Knee on belly.
Oh.
Drop it, ground and pound. His opponent's got to move, or the fight's going to get stopped.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blachowicz. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
20 seconds to go, round two. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later today.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both
Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Drac wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him. I need you to go back out there and...
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment.
That hurt him bad.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment.
Leg kick. Walker's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful.
Nice strike.
Just misses with the jab there. Walker's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
You heard him.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that gut.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually...
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these...
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Blachowicz.
All right, well, if you're sick of hearing about the legendary Polish power, do something about it. Jan Blachowicz, your winner by KO.
You better hope that Jan don't get that right hand off, because the moment it lands, you are going to sleep. He's one of the strongest, most accurate guys in the light heavyweight division. A former champion and another knockout for Jan Blachowicz.